Go out to the garden. And out here next to the bird bath, we have two little cement blue birds. And Mr. Possum took them down into the basement and painted them because the old paint had worn off. But he didn't seal them, and I think this paint is starting to wash off already. So I'll have to seal them when I get sealer for the fairy statue. And here's my gazing ball. This has been out here all winter. Oh, you can see me in there. Hi. Howdy, Possum Patty here. And up here by the house, well, first of all, that's the side that I cleaned out the other day. Looks nice and neat for now. And all these sticks are marking my little fairy ring of wild crocus. And there's a purple one and a white one and a yellow one and another purple one. And they're all closed up because it's raining. Got the rose bush all trimmed and the hardy hibiscus trimmed back. And over here, this is where I have to work. I gotta trim this lavender back. And the iris are blooming. My miniature rose has some leaves. And the other rose bush I trimmed back. And where these rocks are, it's my fairy village. And of course it's raining, so no work on my fairy statue today. And all this has to be cleaned out. And another fairy house will go there. And there's some iris coming up over here. And look, we have some trolls. Little tiny bird baths. And another troll. Trolls are looking pretty soggy. And another rock collection over here. So this is the side I was going to work on today, but it's not going to get done today. Howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch here. And a nice teapot full of decaffeinated chai today. Yes, decaffeinated chai today. Well, the opening video, the rainy day was yesterday. That was Every Stone Has a Story to Tell Sunday. If you didn't watch that video, I will link it below because it is out of this world. Oh, but today was rainy too. Oh, we had 2 inches of rain, I think, between yesterday and today. Lots of rain. Soggy bottom just gets soggier and soggier. Oh, so we weren't going to go anywhere yesterday. So I took a few minutes to scrub down this shower stall in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm trying to get some spring cleaning started. And since today was a rainy day, and it's Monday, and it's laundry day, and it's Watch Janet Nash live day. Oh, I bought a new mattress cover pad, fluffy thing, put on top of your mattress. And I had to take it out of the box and air it out for a couple of days, or a day at least, and then put it in the dryer and fluff it up. And since I was doing the sheets, I told Mr. Possum, we're going to do a major project here. He says, you make a lot of work. I said, it really needs it, right? So after you take the sheets off, then I get out my vacuum cleaner and I vacuum the top of the mattress, and then we flip it over and I vacuum the bottom of the mattress, and I vacuum box spring, and I vacuum under the bed. Then I pull the bed out and I vacuum the back of the headboard and of course under the bed, all that. When I take off the dust ruffle and I wash that, I took the cover off the duvet and I washed that, and I washed the other mattress pad, just a little pad that I have, and I washed that. And then you got to reassemble the whole thing. But I love this. The instructions with the mattress pad I bought says fluffing instructions. I'm going to put that in the journal. But I was also in the mood to let's fix it. The duvet cover needed a button, so I sewed the button on. And then the other mattress pad had a tear in it, on the side. So I brought that into the sewing machine and I sewed it up, but a piece of it got jammed inside the machine. So then I can't find my tool to take the cover off to get the threads or the material out that's stuck on the feed dogs, right? And so I had to call Mr. Possum. Mr. Possum, need some help here. And he had to find a little tiny short screwdriver. We finally got the cover off, got it cleaned out. He took a Q-tip and he cleaned inside and finally got it all back together again. Took a while. But it's working fine. I took everything out of the drawer. I moved the sewing machine. I looked under it. I don't know where my little tool went. It's been in the same place for 12 years, or however many years I've had that sewing machine. Probably more than 12. And yeah, I can't find it. So that was today's excitement. Janet Nash, all the laundry, spring cleaning in the bed. I still have to take the curtains down and wash them. I've been trying to do a little bit, get some of that stuff done. I'm going to wash the inside of the windows. There's no sense washing the outside of the windows because you got to wait for pollen season to pass, because that just all sticks to the outside of the window. But I want to get everything inside cleaned up. Get ready for some spring adventures. I know I'm doing a lot of yakking. Busy day, busy 2 days. And I'm going to put this in here. I found this paper. I love it. It's very springy. Got 2 pieces. I printed out a couple of pictures. I have some more things I want to put in the journal too. But I'm going to pour myself a cup of tea and put a few things in the journal. Oh, Saturday we went to an indoor flea market in Plainfield, and I didn't buy anything. Not one thing. No, there was a couple of coloring books for $1, and I'm like, I get a bunch of coloring books over there. And Mr. Possum didn't buy anything either. Oh, I didn't take a picture of it. But one lady had, these crochet possums were gifted to me. And it had 3 babies, and she made a little pouch on the possum. And she could put the little babies in the pouch. She wanted $62 for it. And I'm like, well, it was a lot of work, but I didn't have $62 in my budget to get a new possum. But they were cute. They were fun to look at. Maybe someday I'll learn how to crochet that. I'm sure there's a pattern somewhere, right? And I think that's about it. Oh, I ordered this diamond painting sealer, quick drying. And okay, I want to try that because I finished, whoops, I finished repairing my dragonfly. And I want to put a little sealer on this and put it back in the bathroom. Actually, I had it hanging up in the bathroom for the last couple of days, waiting for the sealer. And I don't think, or here's a loose diamond. Where'd it go? Ah, all right, just dropped one. It could have been just a loose one sitting there from when I was repairing it. Okay, I want to seal that. I want to glue a couple things in here. Probably won't get to everything again today as usual, but yeah. Did you watch yesterday's video? If you did, you knew I was going to copy a story to put into my Everybody Needs a Rock journal. The printer ate my homework, yes. The printer ate my homework. One page copied fine, and the other one got all messed up and got jammed inside, and I pulled it out and it ripped. And I was like, oh, I think this is the only copy I have. So I gotta think about what I need to do to that. That's for my Everybody Needs a Rock journal. Anyway, yes, okay, we're all set. Why don't you come on along? We're going to start with a little sip of tea. And this is my Howard. And Howard came from the flea market. Isn't he handsome? And this is made from a children's book, Steampunk City. It's got raised letters here, but I did a lot of collaging on here. A lot of collaging. Mixed media cover. I love mixed media covers. And I have a whole bunch of different kinds of journaling in here. Health journaling and family journaling and day trip journaling and holiday journaling and McDonald's collectible tin journaling, birthday journaling. And I was working on some daily journaling by just popping Flotsam and Jetsam in here. And those are a collection of discarded or unimportant items of the day. And I'm looking at my list. I've got a very long list over here. Just every day and something that happened that I could put in there. And seeds is toward the top of the list. Because I bought these lavender seeds, and the directions for getting better success with germination says that you need to wrap them in a damp paper towel and put them in a baggie and put them in the freezer for 2 to 4 weeks, and that's called cold stratification. And it says 2 to 4 weeks, so I figured I'm not going to take them out until April. I'll take them out in April and plant them and see how that works. I've opened up my 3 packs of lavender seeds. I decided I'm going to put each pack in a separate little baggie. I marked it with the date, 3/13. I've got 3 damp paper towels, and when these are all packed up, I'm going to put them into one larger bag that says, do not throw out lavender, because Mr. Possum loves to clean the refrigerator. So let's do these one at a time. Oh, they do give you a good amount of seeds. I'm going to spread them out a little bit, maybe. Fold them up in there. Nice and neat. I couldn't find the top. Okay. Fumble fingers again. And package number 2. These have to stay in the freezer for a few weeks, and then I'll take them out and put them in those pots. I'm not in too much of a rush because our our ground stays frozen for a while. Our last frost date, I think, is in May sometime. So I have lots of time to get these started. And number 3, a very simple cold stratification procedure. Different plants have different strategies. I know some only germinate after they've been frozen for a while, and others actually will not germinate until they've passed through the body of a bird or a mammal. Sometimes when you get seeds, you're supposed to take like a nail file and scratch the outside of the seed so it'll germinate better. That's also stratification. Okay, I've got my 3 sets of seeds in there, and I'm going to put one envelope in there like that, just to reinforce to Mr. Possum what this is. Do not throw out lavender. And now I'm just going to pop this into the freezer, and I'm going to put them right next to those frozen cherries. So I was just going to glue the pack in here and do a little journaling card about my procedure. So I'm going to use the seed pack like a pocket, and I'm going to use my Barely Art glue. What's it called? Barely Art Precision Craft glue, because the envelope is a little shiny, and some glues don't stick very well to shiny things. And I'm going to stick it right here. And I just want to do a little journaling. So let me find, I had some spring cards up here. I can definitely put something out about the rain. These are stickers and letter stickers, and I was thinking of these. How about this purple one? Purple for lavender. It's kind of wide. I'm going to have to cut it down. It's going to be thinner even than that. I might even measure it this time. Oh, that's pretty little scrap for something. Round the corners. See if that makes a difference. Oh yes, look at that. And I will do my journaling on the back. I printed out a picture. I printed out a picture of me dumping seeds onto the damp paper towel. I actually just took a screenshot of that little video I showed you. And I thought I would put this on this side, right there. And I did my journaling on the back. This is my Dollar Tree lavender experiment. I bought a whole bunch of things to germinate lavender. But first I have to wrap the seeds in damp paper towel and place in the freezer for at least 2 weeks, cold stratification. And I'm just going to pop that right there. So I'm just going back and filling in some of these spaces with things that I wanted to journal about. Where'd my pencil go? Up here. I'm going to cross seeds off my list. Okay. Next. So I remember I was saying I would do something more current and then go back and do something. Oh, I printed out a picture though. I printed out a picture of the fairy statue. Oh, this is where I can use the rain. The rain, right? The rain. Okay, the fairy project started on the 21st, and I went out there. I showed you this and did some scraping of the old paint off. So that was 3/21. March, I can put it right here. March 21, 2026. Let's call it Restoration Project. It's a spring project to restore, restoration project to scrape and clean and paint the woodland fairy. And I got a good start, and then it rained for 2 days. So I can journal about that down here. I got raindrops, I got umbrellas, I got boots with umbrellas on them. Puddle jumper. All right, oh, we got a cloud at the number 5. All the numbers are spread out all around. So 22 and 23, it rained. Oh, look, here's a little date thing. Rainy day sticker. Oh, let's use the rainy day sticker and an umbrella and maybe a couple of raindrops. These are stickers, but they're so old. And I'm adding a little bit of glue to them. Rainy day. Rainy days. Should add an S on there. So on March 22 and 23, rainy days. No gardening. I was going to put out my fairy village. Didn't get that done. No gardening. No fairy village. No progress on fairy. Okay. How about some raindrops? I'm just filling up the pages. Looking for another raindrop. Oh, there's a green one. We got green rain. We got blue rain. We got green rain. Okay. Cross that off the list. What's next? Oh, I was going to do something like today or yesterday, right? So I was going to glue that fluffing instructions in here. And I was thinking about just gluing it down and maybe folding this over. Fluffing instructions. And then I was going to cover this. Oh, look, I got this paper too. Rainy day. Today was a rainy day. I don't have a piece big enough to cover that though. As I put them sideways. Well, this is sideways, so I could put this in this direction. And then it sort of all goes together. And then open it up. Oh, and I actually printed out a picture of my new mattress pad. And I was thinking of that other tape. Here it is. Ripping a piece of this and putting it in there. Actually, that fits perfect. I don't have to rip it. I can just put that right there. Okay, a bit of gluing to do here. I want to measure this. It's almost the black cap chickadee o'clock already. I know. I had to get my sewing machine unjammed. Took up all my time. And I had to move a lot of things out of the way. Look for my little tool, which I couldn't find. Okay, we're gonna go this way. I hardly ever put things sideways, but I wanted to put this whole thing. See, fluffing instructions is like up the right way and everything else is that way. So I figured I might as well put the umbrellas that way. Oh, I didn't use my bone folder. Stand by. I feel so professional. I think we'll be getting into the busy days very soon with garden cleanup this time of the year, just garden cleanup. Too early to plant anything. I'm telling you though, as soon as I see some pansies in the store, I'm going to buy some. I don't care if I have to bring them in at night and keep them on the porch. I'm going to get some of those happy little faces. I had it upside down. Sorry about that. Can you re-stick with Barely Art glue? We'll see. It's on there almost straight. And measure and cut. And glue. Measure, cut, glue. Measure, cut, glue. Wash, rinse, repeat. And pop it down. Should I do my journaling before I put that in there? Oh, where's the picture? Here it is. Let's see. Let's do something fun here. I'm looking for a scrap. And what do I have here? Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Oh, I like that. How about the flowers? And what I'm looking for is just a border. Or I could do something crazy. Let's see. And just do like a collage-y bit on there. Instead of a nice little neat frame. Like that. Like it's part of a collage. Do some journaling and then I'll glue this down. March 23rd, airing out the new mattress pad. Today we flipped the mattress and vacuumed everything, both sides of the mattress, the box spring, the back of the headboard. Washed the other mattress pad, the dust ruffle, and the duvet cover. Start. Well, let's put some fun letters on here. Okay. I should probably have gotten a marker out. Start of spring cleaning. Yay. Start of spring cleaning. Look how nice and fluffy this journal is getting. Let's put the glue on the page. Let's put a paper there. Yeah. And plop this down. Right about there. It's a little taller, but that's okay. We're going to leave that. And I'm going to journal something else over here. And I might put a strip of something up there. I'm picking up my scraps here. I find it a lot of fun just to journal about the everyday things. Oh, here's a girl with an umbrella and she's got some ducks. Oh, that's cute. Springtime. Oh, this is April, but it's got some cute springtime things on it. Oh, we'll use that for something. We'll use that for something too. Put those in there for now. That's kind of big. Oh, yes. Okay, things on my list crossed off. Having fun journaling about the everyday. I got a cup of tea. A lot accomplished today. Well, I'm going to have to pop in here tomorrow at some point and spread my diamond painting sealer on this. All right, I'm going to leave that there. That's a crumb for tomorrow. Some of those papers are crumbs for tomorrow, too. All right. Thanks for coming along today. And happy spring. Happy daily journaling. Bye-bye.